On a windy Friday night here in the Yonkers Raceway paddock, spend a few minutes with our leading drivers, Mr. Matt Kakaley. Talk about a couple for the Sunday card. First of all, sir, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm hanging in there, thank you. Mother Nature not quite done with winter yet, but at least the white stuff has been kept to a minimum. Let's talk about a couple for Sunday. The young lady that I know you know very well, who I've yet to figure out, she does get a bit of a class drop Sunday. Post 7, that is ... Tell me a bit about her.
The 7 hole isn't really very good for her there, but she should be the best in here. I know she hasn't been very good. Last week she was really, really good though. She came back into form, in my opinion. 2 starts before that she was no good. I think Shay told me she was a little sick 2 starts ago, and then he thought he had her ready to go last week, and she was really good. The race just didn't really set up for her. We come home 27 and change, and she was very good. So
she is kind of the anti-half mile track horse. She gets around the track very well, but for the first part of the race, she's just a spectator.
Yeah, she can leave a little bit. I just been choosing to race her from off the pace because she can just fly home so fast. And I didn't want to put her too much into play last week because, like I said, she was sick before. So I just wanted to kind of one runner and hope they would go a little kind of fractions and set up so she could close into it. And they just didn't do that.
You have a horse directly outside of you. I had a chance to talk to Jason, who was very good last week at Alaraj Star. There's the fact that she is to your outside, kind of force your hand, maybe not to let her get too far away from you.
I'm going to step her out to, Sunday. I'm going to lead the gate with her a little bit, try to spot her up somewhere, because I can't just drag her back to last. She's going to have no shot if I do that. So, I'm just going to try to leave and try to get some position and, try to get her in the race a little bit.
Let me ask you one you got in the third race, starting at the back of the bus, the second tier, with a horse that I look at each and every week, and I keep thinking there's more there than what is being shown, and that's Soul Train, post 10.
Yeah, last week he was, he had the outside, and he was in the flow of the race, didn't go anywhere. He was in a bad spot, and then in the last turn there, we kind of got jammed up, and when I jammed him up, he made a break. But the week before, he was first up, and I just don't think he's that kind of horse. Every other start, he's been great. So, other than being first up, I think he's been very good. He was good last week. He just made a break.
The fact that this is our first added distance Sunday in a while, does that factor into A, how you would expect some of these horses to perform, and B, how you handicap these races?
I just go by if they've been racing in these longer races before the break. Most of these horses have been racing the long distance all year, last fall, I should say. So, we kind of get a feel of what they can do in these longer races. And, I know this horse, and I know ... can handle it fine, so I'm not worried about that.
And Matt Kakaley, very busy man this evening and Sunday as well. Thank you, sir.
Yep, thank you.
All right, we're coming back.